The search had taken us all over the world, and we'd seen many incredible things. But the sacrifices had been great. Our relationship was falling apart. I longed for children, family, friends. But Robert could think only of one thing: the fountain.
You have the other volume, I assume.
Do we have a deal or not?
Most people don't even know about the Valkenburg maps. Much less trade valuable books just to look at one. Valkenburg 17-10. The New World, circa 1532.
We'd like a moment alone with it, if you don't mind.
I'll just put these in my office.
Is it the right one?
Yes, this is the missing piece. There it is, near, Homa.
Incredible. Early 16th century.
We wanted some privacy.
Time's up. That map of yours had some writing on it. L'eau de la vie. That's a map for the Fountain of Youth. May I ask where you came by it?
In Lisbon some years ago. We must be going.
You know, there is a man, a very rich, powerful man who would pay quite handsomely for this.
It's not for sale.
Oh, come now. What good is an investment if you never see a profit? Name your price.
As I said, it's not for sale.
The bookseller was determined. He made a phone call, which was to follow us. And why not? After all these years, it seemed like everything we'd ever seen or done followed us. And yet, nothing or no one really followed us at all. We were drifting down a river of time, alone.
Good news, sir?
Oh, could be, Graham. Perhaps just another legend. We'll soon see, won't we?
The swamp is my world. It is who I am. It is what I am. I was once a man. I know the evil men do. Do not bring your evil here. I warn you. Beware the wrath of Swamp Thing.
When Robert and I first met, it was the clearest spring day you could imagine. He was so different then, young and excited over the prospect of our lives together. The fear has changed him. The fear of death.
Just think, after all this time, the answer just sits out there in the swamp, just waiting for us.
What if you're wrong? What if the map is more wishful thinking than history?
It isn't. Celia, give me this one last chance, please. We're too close to give up now. What the entire world seeks, we will have. Just us. Together forever. Come on. Come on. Hello? Oh, we're looking for a Mr. Kipp.
No, it's me. Hold on, I'll be right down. So how can I help you?
We're interested in a swamp tour.
Well, by golly, you have come to the right place. I got several very cool tours to choose from.
We've heard a lot about an area called Levesque Bog. Do you go there?
Yeah, I mean, I can, but it's pretty far in.
Near the end of the rainbow, I'll bet.
Excuse me?
Where the pot of gold is.
That's enough.
Hey, folks, you know, maybe we ought to talk about swamp tours some other time.
I am prepared to offer you whatever you ask.
Even our marriage, apparently.
You know, I don't think I'm the guide for you.
Well done, darling.
Good day.
You're not rational anymore.
How much time is left? A month at most?
You want to know the truth? I wish it were gone.
Once we get to the fountain, we'll have all the time in the world.
Robert!
Now do you believe?
I was almost killed. You were almost killed.
Someone's been searching our room, and we both know why. The map is real. The Fountain of Youth exists.
I don't care. Damn it, Robert, look around you. Look at what almost happened in here. This is not life. This is worse than death.
How the hell can you say that?
Life is about living. You're so afraid of growing old, it's made you absolutely terrified of life.
I'm going on. With you or without you. It's your choice.
Where did you get that?
Does it really matter to you?
It's hard to let go. So many years. So much time together. The countless nights lying next to each other. A glance passing between you that tells a world of thought. He'd become like an unpredictable child I had to take care of. What could I do?
I don't recall, Graham, asking you to shoot anyone, did I?
No, sir.
I mean, usually when I want somebody bumped off, I'm pretty bloody specific, am I not? These people were not to be harmed.
That's why I deliberately missed.
I have correlated every known fact about this lost fountain of youth. And nothing, absolutely nothing agrees. I simply must have that map.
I couldn't find it.
I know.
But they know where it is. I heard them in the hallway. They said they knew where it was located.
Well, that's all well and good, isn't it? But who knows where they are? See, your incompetence tipped them off. They checked out of the hotel and have disappeared. Call the airport. I want my plane ready. I might have to pick something up. For the time being, stay out of my sight.
Robert is totally obsessed with the idea. He really thinks it exists.
You know, if all it takes to get him riled up is a piece of paper with the Fountain of Youth written on it, I know this little tourist joint in St. Augustine, Florida that will really flip his brain out.
Unfortunately, he thinks this one is real. I know it's asking a lot, but I am so worried about him. He's totally helpless out there.
Yeah, well, the swamp is definitely no place for beginners. Well, I better go find him before he gets hurt.
I'm coming with you.
Now, Celia, that's not a good idea. If it's no place for him, it is definitely no place for you.
I have to, Will. My husband has a gun with him.
You think he's foolish enough to use it?
At one time, I would have said definitely not. But right now, I think you're safe if I come along. You were out there, watching. More tragic even than Robert, because you didn't ask for your fate. foolish and undeserving of the gift we must seem to you who is trapped in a prison far worse than ours.
Your husband has enough sense to take cover from the rain, doesn't he?
He doesn't seem rational, I know.
Well, there's an old gator hunter shack up ahead, just off the trail. He should spot it. Look, it's none of my business. But you think maybe you ought to get him some help, you know, like a shrink?
He thinks he's the sanest man in the world. I should have left him, I suppose. But I really love him. And we've been together a long time.
Too much. He'll ruin everything. He has to die.
Listen to me. You have got to get a hold of yourself. You are not like this. You're not. Please, Robert.
Get out. Now.
Alec, man, am I glad to see you. There's this crazy man.
A man in the shack. Yes, I know. I can't believe what my senses tell me about him.
He's nuts. Don't need the swamp tell me that.
His mind is going, but not for the reason you think. It has to do with his advanced age.
What, he's 35 years old.
He's much older than that. I first knew from his aura. There's an energy from aging, a color, a heat. A very ancient tree will have that special energy, Will, but not a man. Not unless that man is almost 2 centuries old.
What?
He's nearly 200 years old, and he's dying.
Ah, Graham. Oh, Graham, all is forgiven. Do come in. I believe I've located what we were looking for. This Valkenburg map is the key to locating the lost Fountain of Youth. And there it is. My goodness. I own it. Legend or not, this particular fountain happens to be on my land.
Wonderful, sir. But how did you get a hold of this map?
Well, the brain is a wonderful organ, Graham. It retains everything. Even though you don't consciously remember how much time was left on the last parking meter you encountered, the mind still retains the information. It's just a question of jogging the old grey cells a bit. As my old friend the bookseller would agree, the jogging process, while wonderful for the memory, is a bit debilitating on the jolly old nervous system. Well, come on, Graham. We've got some hiking to do.
It's a relief that you found out, that we learned each other's secrets. How could anyone be afraid of being alone after knowing you?
I'm glad you followed me. I knew you'd come around. I love you. The fountain would mean nothing without you.
I wish I could believe that.
I wish I could prove it to you, but I don't think you'd want to believe me.
Then come back with me. Forget about the fountain.
Why? Why when I could have both? We can have both.
No, we can't. We were given a gift. An incredible, once-in-a-lifetime gift. What did the alchemist say to us when he gave us the liquid? He said, when it is gone, there shall be no more. He warned us, remember? He told us we would live for as long as this magical water lasted. But it has to end. Come back with me. Now, forget the fountain of youth once and for all.
What are you doing back here?
Believe me, it wasn't my choice. I came to help Celia out of the swamp. Look, your fountain of youth doesn't exist. It never did. It's all a fantasy.
How little you know of immortality.
What, like the fact that you're almost 200 years old?
Celia, how could you?
I didn't tell him.
But how the hell else could he know about us?
Us? But I thought it was just him. What, you mean you're both born this way?
Nobody's born this way. You believe in wizards or magic? I never did, until one day an old man stood over a furnace with a beaker. It bubbled and settled into the clearest blue liquid you could have ever found. He held it out and said, "Drink, my friend. Drink and live. 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 One drop of life called aqua vitae. Inexplicably, wondrously, a drop each day until the potion is used, along with all hopes for future life."
So that's why you're looking for the fountain of youth. So you can refill those things.
Oh, I see it all clearly now. You told him too much. Now he's planning to kill me so he can have the water for himself.
Robert!
I've come too far to lose now!
Ow!
Alec, he's getting away!
Let him go.
And now, here I am. Alone.
I know it's hard to believe, but he was a good man once. In fact, it was his goodness which led him to save the life of the alchemist. And in return, he gave us the aqua vitae.
Your husband's been driven mad by his quest for immortality.
Have you ever tried to figure out what this aqua vitae stuff is made out of?
It's just water and some other elements. No more, no less.
But I'm missing something. What makes it work?
Their body chemistry. The water may just be a collection of chemicals until mixed with certain elements in the body's system. And then they're activated. In this case, long life.
It did, until a few years ago when we started arguing.
Of course. Love. That's the key. Strong emotions create equally strong changes in the body's system. It was your love that made the water work. And when love ended...
So did our immortality. But I still love him.
And your aging is not as pronounced as his. You're not growing any older. He is.
Because he no longer...
Your husband's heading for Levesque Bog.
I think this is it, Graham. What do you think? Is this a fountain or the fountain?
I think it smells bad.
Yeah, so do I. Give me my kit. Easy now. Let's not be impulsive.
You're here to steal the water.
Not steal. Discover. Investigate. Analyze. That's all. I'm a scientist. My name's Dr. Arcane. I was hoping to study this phenomenon.
So you're in this with the rest of them.
I don't know who them are, but I can assure you I have no association.
my God. The aqua vitae, it's gone.
What are you babbling about? No matter. Goodbye.
Arcane!
Bloody hell. Batman and Robin, I should have guessed. I'd like to fix a pair of them.
Robert!
It's gone. The aqua vitae is gone. Thank God I found the fountain.
No, Robert. This water will kill you. Tell him, Arcane.
Tell him what? Don't know what you're talking about. Dr. Arcane. Shut up, Graham, unless you've got something...
Cyanide experiment.
Yes, what about it? My God. You're telling me that the fountain is fed by the stream that you've been using for the cyanide runoff?
Which means it's poison.
Robert, there is no fountain of youth. Look at you. Look how you've aged. Don't you see? It was never the potion. Without our love, the immortality you want is impossible.
You're right. I gave you up for an unattainable dream. I have nothing. Only death.
Robert, no!
I did it.
There are many lessons in the swamp for those who want to see. This time, one man learned too late that what you already have is the source of life.